A local sheriff calls it a nationwide problem, looking for people to protect and serve, but struggling to find qualified candidates.
Yeah, the Summit County Sheriff says he's dealing with a deputy shortage, which can also lead to safety concerns. Bob Jones live in Akron tonight. And Bob, the sheriff told you there are many reasons for this shortage we're talking about.
Well, Frank, one reason is retirements. A lot of deputies hired in the 90s are now calling it quits. In fact, there have been 32 retirements in just the past 10 months. Right now, there are 410 deputies working in Summit County, most of them here at the Summit County Jail. But there are also 23 openings, and filling those spots, very difficult. Gun range training,
Say you went too fast.
driving and maneuvering instruction, and scenarios where a suspect pulls a weapon. Just part of the University of Akron Summit County Sheriff's Office Police Academy. Alex Stahl has almost completed it.
Sir, I have a bunch of family in law enforcement and in the military, so it's a very good fit for me.
Alex expects to be sworn in as a Summit County deputy next year and work at the jail.
I think it's going to be a great experience. It's going to give me a chance to learn how people are going to react to me in the jail, and then I can use that experience when I get out on the road eventually one day.
But finding new deputies has been very difficult.
And we're having a very hard time recruiting qualified candidates, which is a nationwide problem.
Even though Summit County is now offering scholarships worth about $5,000 to pay for recruits' tuition and uniform, part of incentives announced earlier this year.
We had just over 200 respond, and we're coming out with approximately 8 total.
The sheriff says there are many reasons for the shortage, including a high number of retirements, intense scrutiny of the job, some going for more money in the cybersecurity field, and others who don't want to start a law enforcement career working in the jail.
They come here and then they say, this just isn't for me. I want to be out in a cruiser, going after the bad guys. It's a little more exciting.
With more than 700 inmates currently in the jail and a deputy shortfall, Barry says he's forced to require mandatory overtime several days a week, and that can lead to burnout and possible safety concerns.
The tension becomes very, very rigid to an unsafe aspect where assaults start to climb on inmate versus inmate on staff.
Put your hands up where I can see them.
The sheriff now hoping to fill spots by recruiting throughout Ohio. Alex is already sold and ready to serve and protect.
If people do their research on it, they'll find that it's a great working environment, great benefits for in the future.
And there is another Summit County Police Academy that is scheduled to start in January, which could help with the deputy shortfall, but not necessarily, because those graduates are not required to work for the Summit County Sheriff's Office. They could apply to other police departments. Live in Akron tonight, Bob Jones, News 5.
Bob, thank you.